What up, YouTube? You've joined Thrift Dollar for podcast number 2. This is your boy Nate.
Lester.
That song makes me feel so hip-hoppy. I just gotta talk. Yo, this is your boy. You gotta talk like that.
Yo.
But yeah, this is our second podcast. Thank you everyone who kind of listened to the first one. Positive receptions all around, I guess. Hey, Lester?
We are loved.
Oh,
no
God.
matter what kind of format we're on, video, voice. What's next? Movies?
3D holograms.
3D holograms, movies.
Can you imagine concerts in Coachella with Thrift Dollar? Anyways, we are not grieving, I shouldn't say grieving. We are missing one of our key members today, Ian the Birdman. He's working hard. He's working at where did Eminem work? In Detroit?
Oh, at
Detroit stamping.
he had to go make bumpers.
Yeah,
or whatever.
that's where Ian, he's making bumpers.
And he raps on his breaks against Exhibit.
And he's white. Oh my God. Anyways, this podcast, if you haven't joined our podcast before, we've had one, but we generally just talk about everything near and dear in the Thrift Dweller life. We have a couple topics that we'll probably go over today. Lester and I were just talking about it.
Yeah.
We always do our podcasts on the go, so we were just inside Walmart and we were talking about the 90s. So I think we're going to give some 90s love, talking about how the 90s are coming back.
Yeah, it's crazy. A couple weeks ago, I like to read the news a lot, and CNN ended up having an article of what happened to a whole bunch of these 90s stars. So Jaleel White.
You mean Sonic the Hedgehog?
Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. The chick who played Blossom, I don't know her name.
Oh man,
But she's on,
Big Bang Theory. Okay, we'll save. That's gonna be a hype topic.
Yeah.
Sounds like it. What else are we gonna talk about today, Lester?
Video games we've been playing, what we've been up to lately.
What you've been spinning?
What have I been spinning?
That'll be the new name of of that segment. What you been spinning?
What you spinning?
Could be music or games.
And what you pressing on buttons. I don't know.
And just everything else crazy in the Thrift Dweller life. So, what do you want to talk about first? What you spinning? Let's start that.
What I'm spinning right now, honestly, oh man, I know this sounds really, really weird. I've been going back to listening a whole bunch of just old pop hits from the late 90s, early 2000s. Westlife.
Oh God!
No, you know what? I was curious because one, there's greatest hit CDs where they have unreleased songs. So there's the one greatest hit CD that they had, and it had like 5 unreleased songs on there, and they were really good. Touches my heart.
Lester's a sensitive guy. He doesn't come across that way online, but he's very sensitive. Okay,
I'm a little too sensitive.
Ignorant Lester has feelings.
You can call me the B word if you have to.
What about games? You playing anything?
Destiny. That's about it.
That's old news.
No,
man.
It is old news. But PSN though, PlayStation Network, PlayStation Plus members, they've been putting a whole bunch of good stuff in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
Transistor. If
you know
you
what?
like,
okay, continue. I'll finish my
if you
thought
like Parasite Eve, play Transistor. That's free this month on PSN for PlayStation Plus members. Oh man.
Okay, you know what? You and Canadian Zangief and River City Retro Gaming can go back to 2014 and Gary play Destiny. That's old news, man. You know what I've been spinning?
What have you been spinning?
Metal Gear Ground Zeroes. Finally I finished maybe 50% of everything so far in that game.
Oh, you're trying to get the trophies.
Oh yeah,
okay.
Man. It's not a bad demo if you're like me and you kind of want to go over it and over it again. But man, that game is gonna be hot. Okay, I think today we should do predictions for 2015, but that game is gonna be hot.
It will be hot. Okay, I don't know if we should ruin what happened in Ground Zeroes. Spoiler alert.
Okay,
how did you feel about Paz getting? Oh God,
getting killed?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Mixed feelings. It needed to happen, obviously, for Snake to become big boss that we all know and love. But I don't know. Mixed feelings. I want to see where it goes.
Me too. Oh,
that's the big thing.
That ended in a cliffhanger, man.
Woo-hoo.
Crazy.
I like when you stay until the end and he kind of wakes up. And, oh my God, that game is amazing. Metal Gear Ground Zeroes, kind of a bummer. You have to pay $30 to play a demo, but they packed it enough. I thought I got my money's worth. I'm still getting my money's worth from it. Great game. In terms of music, I don't listen to music. I spin whatever Lester's beautiful. So, Ian, what has Ian been playing since he's not here?
Ian's been playing a lot of Wii U, from my observations. He
Oh, yeah.
ended up, the other day I was over, we're playing NES Remix on Wii U.
How was that?
Oh!
It's not the full game, right? It's just
No.
like challenges?
Clips from different games where you do different challenges. So, there was one stage we're playing Mario 3, but you were playing as Mario 2 Luigi.
That's cool.
What the hell is that? It's trippy, man. It's crazy.
Man, that's old, man. That's Flash.
Yeah.
That's Flash.
But if they were, you know how there was a whole bunch of like, I guess, illegal ROMs,
Yeah.
hacked ROMs. If Nintendo kept on doing that legally for all their
Kept
games,
hacking
old
the
games,
ROMs.
oh god, they would make a lot of money.
Well, it's a good deal, right? Isn't the NES pack only like $25 or something?
I have no idea how much it is, but it probably is.
But,
Yeah.
you know, speaking of the Wii U, I'm playing my Wii U right now.
Yeah.
Very surprised, to be honest. Thank you to my brother-in-law, Dean, for picking that up for me. But Wii U is a very nice little system. I'm enjoying it very much. Little gimmicky feeling with the controller. I think we should do a full review later on. But I like it. I've been playing a lot of Mario 3D World. Really cool. Picking up posts from people here and there. And one I put on a couple posts, I put like, watch Thrift Dweller on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
And then someone responded, I will. I
Oh,
was like,
nice.
oh, that's creepy.
Wow.
Because I don't expect anyone to respond to those things, right? But I can see where Wii U is kind of driving the whole community thing, which is kind of cool. And 3D World's an old game already, right? Like, it's not new.
You should play with 4 players.
Oh my god,
Oh.
you guys would annoy me.
You could totally kill someone's score if you wanted to.
You know what? No, like, I played 4 players on the one on the Wii, Super Mario World. It just kept annoying me. Like, my wife would jump on my head and I'd fall in a hole. You know what I mean? And it's just so bad. I swore I'd never play multiplayer Mario again.
Really?
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man, it's so fun.
I have been actually playing Sega Stoner shout out. I've been messaging him back and forth, sending him inappropriate messages to each other. But no, I've been playing Zombie U.
With him?
No,
Oh,
this
okay.
is just side topic. And he recommended the game. It's not a bad game. I can see why it's only $15 now. Honestly, it looks like it's a beautiful game, but the only thing holding me back is that big ass controller with the big screen. You gotta hold it up to see stuff. Man, it became more annoying than anything. It got me. I actually started playing Dead Island Riptide again, like
Oh,
from
I
the
see.
PS3.
No
Just
wonder you've been
because.
playing. I was wondering why you're online playing that. I was like,
Oh man, I got the urge to kill zombies again with my shock katanas and stuff. Really good game. Play it.
Speaking of zombies, Dying Light came out last week. Me being the curious one, I used live from PlayStation a lot to see people watch people play.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about that game. I wouldn't pay $60 for it. From what I've seen, there's probably a lot of you who are listening right now who have bought the game.
You're so stupid, Lester.
Yeah, you could go call me stupid. It's fine.
It's your opinion. That's cool.
It is my opinion.
But
as
I've
well.
heard a lot of good things about it.
Yeah.
But I haven't really been following it as deeply as you've been.
Did you get Resident Evil HD?
Nope.
Now this is what happened. It comes out, all the ratings come out, they give it like almost perfect score, 9 out of 10.
It's a great game, that's why.
Weird for a remaster, but you know what? I don't know, rumors. I bet you they're gonna end up wanting to
Oh my
redo Resident Evil 2.
Are we gonna start it? Let's start a new topic right now. Because you and I both love Resident Evil, right?
Yeah.
It's a game that we both grew up loving. Is it dead? Is Resident Evil finally dead? It's like the game that never dies, like the zombies that are in the game. It never dies, but they get worse every year.
Yeah.
And like they're going back to the Resident Evil 1 HD remix or remake, right?
Yeah.
It's amazing. The original games are so good.
Okay.
I don't understand why Capcom doesn't go back to the bread and butter of what Resident Evil is.
I think
But your rumor, what are you saying about the rumor mill?
they're probably, what I've read from Japan, like they like the reception so much, they're probably considering doing Resident Evil 2, just a revisioning of it.
That'd be
Imagine that with better, well, not better graphics, but you know, they could redo it like Resident Evil HD.
See, Resident Evil 2 and 3 are like my favorite
Yeah.
classic Resident Evil games. Resident Evil 4 is still my favorite Resident Evil game to date. And I kind of wish they would remake all the Resident Evil games in that style. I didn't mind not being able to move when I'm shooting. Kind of added
That's
an extra
cool.
element
It made
of
it
danger.
harder.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
all like, oh man, so you have to strategize where to stand. Like, that's cool. I thought.
And then when you all go all Gears of War on it, I'm like,
It's
a little, I think Resident Evil 5 was more the light. I hated seeing all the zombies. Felt bad killing all the Africans. That's not right. That's racist. It wasn't right. It made me feel uncomfortable, that game, maybe. I guess as opposed to killing regular people. I don't know. I'm just rambling there, maybe.
I think we're all rambling. I guess back to the topic, what went wrong with Resident Evil?
Yes.
Got into the wrong hands, I think. I don't know. Maybe they were trying to try to get to an audience that wouldn't have played the original.
Oh, you're talking about more like 6, right?
Yeah.
Like they tried to do a game for everybody in 6. They tried to make it. You saw Gears of War in there. You saw elements of like Call of Duty in it.
Yep.
The only thing lacking was an element of Resident Evil in the game.
Exactly.
Some argue, okay, Leon's campaign maybe is the most zombie-ish, and I agree, it was. Out of all the campaigns, the Leon campaign was the best one. But still, it left me wanting. I was found wanting at the end of it.
I think it's to the point where you're kind of looking for that suspense, being scared element that's not in the game, that hasn't been there since 3 maybe.
Or 4.
Yeah, or 4. I don't know. I remember when Code Veronica X came out, I wasn't scared at all.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, man. I was just like, yeah.
Well, maybe you were at the time. Maybe you had Resident Evil fatigue.
Yeah.
But I liked Code Veronica X. Good game.
Or how about this? Everyone misses Resident Evil, or the original of it, only because they want to get back to retro almost. PlayStation, like that era, is now considered retro.
That's horrible. To me, if it ain't cartridge, it ain't retro.
Okay.
But disc base, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm just a dinosaur now. Fuck. I'm old. And I think we're lingering on the Resident Evil topic too long. You want to go on to something else?
Yeah.
90s?
90s.
You lead us off on this, bro.
Jimmy Fallon, for some weird reason on his show, was just doing a lot of 90s things lately. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
But it's
intro.
working, right?
Yeah, it's working. And actually yesterday, as of this recording, they brought back the gang of Saved by the Bell without Lark Voorhees and the guy who played Screech.
Turtle and Dustin Diamond.
Yeah, Dustin Diamond. Apparently Dustin Diamond's in jail.
Oh, making another porn tape.
Probably. And Lark Voorhees is going crazy apparently.
Really?
Yeah. She made a book apparently.
Yeah.
And it was like a word,
her.
then a period, a word, a period, a word, a period. It was weird.
She's trying to express herself.
But Kelly Kapowski.
Oh my God, she's pregnant.
Oh well.
That's cool, man. 40 years old. The whole cast never aged. Maybe I saw a couple wrinkles on Zach. Yeah. Sad to say, he's the one that aged the most. But actually, the girl from Striptease kind of looks old too. She got a lot of work done.
Yeah.
But the 90s are coming back. It's just, and all those videos are going viral. The Fresh Prince, Jimmy Fallon. Yeah, Jimmy Fallon, Fresh Prince, right?
Yeah.
What else did he do? He did a couple more things. He did like the Evolution of Dance. It's kind of a 90s thing with Will Smith.
Yeah, they got the Roots on the show. He loves hip hop.
But the point is, it's just 90s is coming back. I think it's just a 30-year cycle. They say we're all 30 years old now. Yeah. People that grew up in the 90s were retro video games are at all-time high. I think it's about to crash. That's another topic I want to say with Beardman, though. But no, 90s is hot right now.
It's a little too hot. It kind of bothers me because
all the kids with the snapback hats.
All the kids. Well, I'm wearing a snapback hat.
You little poser. Did you bend your beak?
No, I didn't.
You're a poser, Leslie. Get out of my car. No beaks bent.
Chicago Bulls.
I guess.
But it's nice to see, but at the same time, it kind of breaks your heart almost. It's like, wow, I'm old.
Yeah, actually, right now we're driving in the north end of our city, which is kind of like the bad end of our city. But it's where I grew up, so I get a lot of mixed feelings when I come through here. It's kind of sad to see. As a kid, you didn't see all this, like, graffiti, and, you see people struggling to live. It just reminds me of when I was a kid in the 90s, Totally kind of off topic, to be honest, but I don't know where we're going. Let's go to the Valley Village right now.
No, from the 90s, like, what would you want to see in terms of, not fashion or anything, but something to come back that would probably catch on the mainstream?
Nothing, man. I want
From the
everything from the
90s.
90s to stay mine. But, you know what will come back? Children's cartoons.
Drawn or computer
Well,
animated?
just that... You know what? They're never going to hand draw cartoons because it's not cost effective. I can see that style coming back. But I just see, like, parents like me, because I'm a new kid. Hello, Haley. Daddy loves you. But we were on YouTube last night watching Teddy Ruxpin.
Oh, wow.
We were watching Reading Rainbow. It's crazy. I still know the words to Teddy Ruxpin. And I made a new conclusion that Thrift Dweller is the Teddy Ruxpin of YouTube right now. Lester is Gimmick. The professor. I see myself as the adventurous Teddy Ruxpin. You know, the glue, per se, to keep the thing together. Ian is the centipede. So next time we see him, I'm going to be calling him Grubby.
Grubby.
And you'll know why. Everyone else on YouTube will know why, except for Ian. Ian is Grubby. Because, you know, Grubby is freaking gigantically tall.
Yeah.
But he's the nice, easygoing guy and stuff. But they don't make cartoons like that anymore.
No, they don't. No.
You know, there's no fighting. No one throws a fist in the whole thing. You know how they beat those hopper people? They duck out of the way and the hoppers bump into walls and stuff. That's the action. But cartoons like that, I can see coming back. Legend of Zelda, how many months did I spend trying to find that boxed set before Ian bought it for me?
Yeah.
You know, I can see our era going back to that kind of thing. I can see that coming back. Flash cartoons, I'll probably be Flash looking, but that's my thing. You'll see fucking kids with Teddy Ruxpin shirts on. I'll be like, take that off. That's mine.
Yeah.
You know? That's what's going to be
You
the future.
don't
right
know.
now. You don't know Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah.
Can't wear that t-shirt, son.
Yeah. Oh man. It was funny because me and Gary were talking about this actually last night, about Reboot being rebooted, and obviously the people we're playing PlayStation with in the group, they're just talking about it too.
Yep.
And damn. Anyway, I'm not a big fan, and everyone in that group was getting mad at me too because they're referring back to the video.
Hate what you don't like,
hate.
right? Reboot's good. Okay,
Yeah.
that's the comment below, everyone. Is Reboot a good show or not? The eternal battle continues.
It continues for almost 2 seasons.
I'm waiting
now.
for someone to bring up a point why it's bad and like something we haven't discussed yet.
Should we just watch it as a video? Put
Yeah,
commentary.
let's do
be
it.
Like,
That'll be a Thrift Dweller episode. Watching Reboot with TD. Make it a Twitch.
That'd be funny. Nice live. We haven't used Twitch in a couple months. I haven't, anyways. I should be.
You know, we're just driving right now. There's a lot of Filipinos in this area.
There's tons.
They call this area Brown Town. We've crossed over to like the Maplesy area. Oh, the McPhillipsy area.
Yep.
A lot of brown people here. Soon enough, the streets will smell like grease because of all the cooking they do. You get it? No, and then when you're like the Indian part of town, I'll love to my East Indian people. It smells like curry in that part of town, man. Like going down the
In
street.
the south end of
Yeah,
the
I can
city.
smell that shit. I can smell it. Which is good. Makes me hungry. Love curry.
Me too.
Butter chicken is the ish.
It is.
Actually, okay, let's go back. 90s related wrestling. I've fallen back in love with wrestling. It kind of was like a gradual grind towards it, though. Lester will kind of speak on it, too, but we both fell off on wrestling maybe in the late 90s,
Yeah.
right? I
As
kind of
soon-
found it again, though. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it fell off. I remember because me and Nate went to a friend's house when that invasion angle was going on, so we went to go watch the pay-per-view, and I didn't like it. And from there, I was just like, okay, Vince, you know.
Yeah, it just, there's no more competition. Monday Night Wars were over. I fell out of love with wrestling, so did Lester. But I remember this is like maybe 5 years ago. Kind of sucks to admit it now, being a hardcore wrestling fan, but it was WWE. I was watching, this is when The Rock said he would never come back to wrestling, right? So you're like, oh, okay, Rock's gone, fully Hollywood, whatever. And then all of a sudden they announce, oh, there's a secret guy coming. The lights go down. Electricity starts flowing up. And The Rock has been absent for like 8 years or whatever. Finally comes back to Raw after saying he could never come back to Raw. It's hooked. It's hooked, man. Because The Rock, that was my era coming back to this era. Saying his nursery rhymes and all that stuff, man. Can you smell? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then started watching more wrestling and more wrestling. Started watching indie. Started watching Ring of Honor was one of the biggest indie things I've watched. I remember started watching Ring of Honor before Seth Rollins was Seth Rollins. He was Tyler Black. And the first episode of Ring of Honor I watched, this guy named Tyler Black was saying about how he's going to go to wrestling with this belt, the Ring of Honor belt. He's talking to Jim Cornette.
Wow.
And he's like, I'm going to go to another billionaire's network and show up with this belt. how much would Tyler Black be worth? I was like, oh man, this wrestling
That's a lot of
real.
heat right there. Wow.
This is real. And then I got hooked on kind of Ring of Honor, following it loosely here and there. But then I really started enjoying wrestling with the indies, like local wrestling. It's so much fun because that's where you get to really experience being a fan of wrestling. Like booing the wrestlers, just giving them beef for no reason, just like, you're ugly, I don't like you. And they have to take it. It's so good. I love local wrestling. I love it maybe more than WWE. Of course, you can't beat the spectacle of it.
Well, it's more, you're closer to the wrestlers. It's more emotional.
Oh, yeah, man.
Especially in a small, like, little hall or something, right? You could just say, like, all this shit or whatever.
Oh, my God. And then the wrestlers get mad at the audience because some of the audience are throwing ice at them.
Oh, you
The wrestler,
serious?
like, pushes this guy beside me, spills his beer all over him. I'm like, this is real wrestling right here. This is the real wrestling. Not that WWE stuff on TV. Real wrestling is, like, grimy, underground, inside Punjab Pavilion. That's where I watched it. Met AJ Styles, which is really cool. Big honor. I love AJ Styles. He's an amazing wrestler.
Underrated as
hell.
hell.
Totally. But I mean, he chooses to say that way, right? He probably could have signed with WWE, but from interviews and stuff, doesn't sound like that's where he wants to go. Like, he's more busy wrestling for New Japan Pro Wrestling and Ring of Honor and all that stuff. He's busy there already. He doesn't need to wrestle a big show, but I think he should maybe once in his career before it's over.
Pull a Sting.
Oh my goodness.
Just show up for no reason. Like, oh,
I don't know.
Oh, look at Sting and look at his hairline.
Look at his belly underneath that long leather jacket.
They will never hang him down from the rafters because of Owen Hart. That's the thing. Like, you'd want him to, but no.
I went on a pretty long rant there about wrestling. Okay, Lester, what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I really like Ring of Honor. They actually finally show it on Fox.
Oh my God, half of NXT is Ring of Honor.
NXT is really good, man.
Oh, that's better than half the stuff on TV right now.
What do I want to talk about? I'm up to 2022 CDs. Woo! Woo! The Ric Flair Woo of the Week.
Oh my God. So that's a lot of CDs, Lester.
That's
is
a little
that
too
like
much.
Done for you, or is it never ends?
It's not that it never ends. It's right now I'm pretty sure my cap would probably be 3,000. Because my list of what I'm looking for right now is at 200 CDs.
Yeah.
I'm probably never going to reach 3,000. You never know. It all depends on what I'm trying to get into and stuff. But because of this resurgence of the 90s, I'm kind of scared now.
Man, you know how many... Okay, your CD posts, if you don't follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/thriftdwellers, follow us. I've noticed maybe like you'd post a CD comment and there'd be like one comment.
Yeah.
And then the next CD comment would be 2. And now there's kind of like 8 comments. I don't know if we're just getting more following, but it's just like more people are interested in CDs.
Yeah.
Of course, records is huge. I think a lot of people on the record bandwagon are there because it's the hip thing to do,
The hip
right?
thing to do, and apparently sounds good to them. Which, honestly, there is, but that's a whole different subject that goes into something else.
That's blog 4 or 5.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, man. Music is CDs. I don't know if that's ever going to make a comeback. What do you guys think out there?
What I've read or what people are actually saying, it's just a buyer's market right now.
Of course, that means there's too many supply.
No such thing as a rare CD. There really isn't. It's just people overpricing it. That's the problem right now.
I mean, I'm sure there's those chase CDs that are hard to find, right? Like the low print.
Yeah,
low,
the low
runs.
print, the out of print stuff, the promo stuff especially. Last week, my brother tried to go buy a CD. He thought he would have got it for at least $50. No, it went out all the way up to $350.
Dang, hipsters.
Crazy.
It's a lot of money.
All for one damn song. That's the thing.
What's the song, if you don't mind sharing?
Fakin' the Funk. If you ever find the promo CD single of Fakin' the Funk by Main Source, you probably made $300 right then and there.
But if you sell it, we'll forever call you a sellout.
Yeah.
Put them on blast. Boom, boom, boom.
Then again, you know, promos are very hard to find. They're only given to DJs, industry people. So
not Lester.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyways, let's put this on hold. We're closing in on Valley Village. We'll get back to you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys very much. A break from our sponsors.
Cool, laying it down, no cash. Break down the walls, tear off the floor. I'm the general, dog. I start the war.
Lester, I'm sorry. The locks aren't good.
I like it.
We're back. Thrift Dweller is back. We just came from a nice spirited lunch. Lester and Nate coming at you again with the final part of our blog slash
live.
podcast. We are live from the car.
On the go.
So we decided to end our podcast. So much to talk about, but we're going to end our podcast. We'll leave more for the future, but what is our top 5 list at the end of this one?
The top 5 list, why you should avoid or not even go. Or what went wrong.
Top 5 things that are wrong
Yeah.
with the thrift store.
The thrift store.
Lester, you want to read number 5?
Number 5 is pricing.
Now, everything's going to stem from this word price. I have a feeling, but it's just, the pricing is stupid at thrift stores. It's ridiculous. What did we, today was a great example. I'm sure Lester has footage of the $7.99 GameCube games,
Yeah.
which are ridiculous because they get them for free, A, and B, no one's paying $7.99 for, you know, Winnie the Pooh's Rumbly Tumbly Adventure.
$8 DVDs, which makes no sense whatsoever.
That's
you can
dumb.
walk across the street to Walmart, you buy brand new DVDs for $4. Oh, and get this single price CDs for $4. When
Pricing
wow.
them individually, the rare CDs. Me and
Wow.
Lester will get heated, okay?
We
You're
were
gonna
so-
feel
I was
some heat.
Mad. I was like, wow, there's a stack of all these CDs, all individually priced.
Since when? It's like when they started pricing the records. Because they know people like Lester are gonna come and like, ooh, that's nice. Except we're smart enough not to buy that stuff. Overall pricing at the thrift store has gotten too expensive.
Too expensive.
And everything will kind of roll off this. Number 4, it's become mainstream.
Mainstream. Yep.
This garbage. Shows like Pawn Stars.
Shows like Thrift Dweller.
Yes, we made the hype, we made the craze. Now we're sleeping in the bed that we made. It's popular now. Everyone's going to the thrift store. I don't know if it's a reflection because society as a whole is kind of feeling oppressed with prices at main stores, so they come to like the thrift stores in hopes to find good deals on things. But
In reality, it really isn't.
too many people going to the thrift stores, man. Thrift Dweller started it. We were thrift stores before thrift stores were cool.
That's kind of true.
To paraphrase HBK.
And this was way before the videos, to be honest, too.
Oh,
way,
man.
Way before the videos. We've been doing this forever.
Back when people would kind of make fun of us. I know they would.
They would,
for
yeah.
going to the thrift store. Back when we were like 17, 18.
I'm like, ew, why are you going there? It's like,
girl with bed
dude,
bugs.
there's a CD for $2.
I know, but now everyone's doing it. Retro video games is reflecting how popular thrift stores are now because so many people go in there trying to snake the deals. It's just become too competitive, and it's not part of a scene that I appreciate anymore. I don't know how you feel about it, Lester.
People are very mean-spirited almost. Like, you go there and they give you that look like, I want to kill you.
Oh my god.
Really? Like, come on.
Maybe we have that look sometimes.
Maybe.
All the hipsters there.
Number 3?
Number 3. What was it again?
Number 3 was, sorry.
We wrote it down while we were eating lunch today.
Let me check my notes. Oh, the illusion of charity at these stores that we go
Oh,
to.
so evil.
Oh, man.
The thrift store is the reincarnation of Lucifer himself.
It's pretty bad.
They're
I don't like
using,
it.
don't you feel like thrift stores are using the charity component to drive their business, to get people in, say, hey, I'm doing a good thing. I'm going to pay $8 for a DVD because it's really going to go to Heart and Stroke Foundation. Bullshit, it's not.
It's not. It's going to wages. It's going to the rent of the building.
It's going to the profits
Profits?
of the conglomerates that own it.
Of the man.
It's going to the man. We should make a fictional character that we are going against called the man.
The Value Village man.
No, because to be honest, the way that they give to their charity is everything that goes in per pound, they donate like 10 cents to the
it's a
charity.
Percentage. It's
So
a
for every
percentage.
100 pounds they get, 10 cents goes to Heart and Stroke.
Yeah.
Or whatever they're donating to. I don't know. But people are under that illusion and go, I can pay $30 because, hey, probably $28 going to the charity. Yeah. No.
No.
No. And that's the most evil. That is evil conniving. A little bit of my wrestling chops there. But no, it's bad. It's not good. They're gonna go to hell for that.
They will. You know, a lot of people that are just people have hearts.
We're judging people, yes, and we're aware that finger comes back to us too.
Exactly.
When we're mad at these people, we're really mad at ourselves. Okay, just so you guys know. Number 2.
Number 2 is the illusion of value, which is upselling. Today, we actually complained in front of a lady or someone who worked there, and we said, "Whoa, you know, this
is expensive
very
shit."
expensive." She's like, "Well, you know, if you donate some items, you can get 30% off." Like, whoa,
Oh, this is just smart as
Yeah.
Is that how it is now?
Yeah.
She just looks so a sweet old Filipino lady.
I told her straight up. I was like,
Lester,
"Whoa."
insert the clip here, please.
Yeah.
And then you should have seen now how kind of we were trying to hold back. We're not going to give this girl beef. She doesn't own the Valley Village. But that's what they're doing. They're upselling you. Hey, I'm going to donate so I get 30% off. I get a discount on this artificially inflated price of whatever it is because I'm saving 30%. Now I'm paying what I should be paying in the first place.
That's like when people are pimping credit cards at the retail stores. Like, hey, you could buy this today for $200, but if you sign up for a Visa card, you get 5%
Oh, Lester
off.
knows all about that.
Yeah, no kidding. Value Village should not do that with their donation drive that they have. You do it because you want to, not because you need a discount.
And people are going in, okay, just saying, people are going in because they're thinking, what, they're going to get a good deal on something, right?
Yeah.
But they're really not. Not nowadays. It's too... What the hell... What did I say to her? Am I in a pawn shop? I feel like I'm in a pawn shop. $30 for this Star Wars Episode 1 toy. No, thank you.
Man.
And that kind of segues into number 1.
Commercialism.
You know, it's the sad honest truth.
Feels like Walmart.
The people who own Walmart, in a way, conglomerates who own multiple things.
Corporations.
They own Valley Village. That's why a lot of the time you're going to see a lot of Valley Village items that, hey, this is brand new from Walmart.
Yeah.
Some of them even still have Walmart stickers on them. Why? Because they are owned, and it's a business now, and you can see it in the way that they're running it. Radio killed the...
Video Star.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just
They're
like
killing
any
all
other
the
store.
mom and pop thrift stores. This is what I'll call them. They're not really mom and pop, but the real intent of what thrift stores used to be back in the good old days when it was like all the money from here, profits go to Goodwill. And there are still some thrift stores that do that, right? But you notice by no choice, they have no choice. Goodwill has started operating in the same rules that Valley Village is. If they want to survive, they kind of have to do it now. And it's just this commercialism, it's poisoning this well. However, Lester, I think that there's some light at the end of the tunnel.
What? No.
People have to come back to our next podcast, the top 5 ways to save yourself in today's thrift market. Coming from Thrift Dweller themselves, the originators.
Could be a top 10 list now.
No, it's a top 5 list. I have 5 tips from Nate and Lester of how to protect yourself in today's corrupt thrift store world. Anything you wanted to add?
Sounds like a book. Maybe we should write a book.
Yeah, that no one will buy.
I don't have much to add right now. We're actually right in front of a pawn shop, a really good one.
And we're
One of
gonna
our
go in.
favorites.
Yes, we're going to go in, but we're going to end this podcast now.
Yep.
But we wanted to leave you the question, do you agree with our list? Do you disagree or agree with anything we have to say? Please comment below. Let us know. We don't hate for people having their own opinions. That's cool, man.
That's why we make these, actually.
We want to voice our opinion. But yeah, comment below. If you like what you see, give this video a thumbs up. Please don't forget to subscribe to Thrift Dweller. Share it with your friends. This is information they need to know.
Let your aunt know.
Yes.
Your aunt who goes to the Value Village. Let her
Tita
know.
Mirna, you need to hear this. You know, you think you're doing a good thing. No, you're not. Listen to Thrift Dweller. Lester, Nate, coming at you. Final words, bro.
Visit our Facebook page. We've had a lot more new subscribers to YouTube,
Really?
but they haven't actually really gone to the Facebook page.
We haven't prompted them, though.
No, so visit the hottest internet website on the internet today, facebook.com/thriftdwellers.
Check out BFG Reviews on YouTube.
Check out BFG Reviews.
That's-
Check out the Beardman Show. Yeah, right. He doesn't have a show.
Ian's working, so we can make fun of him all day.
We can, because he raps with Exhibit on his lunch breaks.
Oh yes, his boots grow roots.
Yeah, they do.
For people who don't know what we're talking about, check out 8 Mile, 90s reference. Was it a 90s movie? No, it's probably early 2000s.
Yeah, it was early when we were in high school when that came out.
But Eminem was big when we were early 90s. Anyways, before we start rambling, thank you guys very much for watching. This is Nate.
Lester.
Peace.
Peace.
Sweet with this honey from Bangladesh. Pop a snapple, I thing lay on my chest. All I had to do was get